Hiya guys, I'm Ben.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Hello, I'm Jamie, and this is Through the Garden Gate.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to put a brief introduction into this episode because this is our first ever episode recorded live on Instagram on the 1st of August 2023, and this is a tour of my garden. So if you want to see the full video, either go to Instagram or YouTube, or if you're watching on Spotify, you should be able to watch it as a visual podcast. Thanks very much, enjoy!
Hello, mate.
Hello, you alright?
Yeah. Is that sunshine you got, or is that a massive bright light? Never.
Look at that.
No way. Right, Mark.
Hello.
It's just started tipping down here, so I've had to dive under into me hot tub area and move everything out the way.
A lot of bugs about though.
Oh, I
Yeah,
bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. It must be a nightmare.
A hat on.
Hey Mark, you alright?
Too bad.
Oh, sun's in my eyes now. We have to shift round. That's
They
better.
brag about having sunshine.
Yeah,
I
isn't it?
moan about it.
I thought he just had this massive ring light on his face.
I got all the gear, you know, everything.
Yeah. I bet. The electrician you should have.
Oh yeah. I could
Well-
rig something up.
Yeah. How are we then, Mark?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Tired?
I'm tired. It's all that work you do, mate.
Oh, nice.
Ready to have a wander around your garden?
Yes.
Can't wait.
No.
Seen little snippets here and there.
Definitely.
Be interested to see the full thing.
Polygonal.
Oh sorry. You got a tea, Ben, I've got a beer, sorry.
Yeah. I don't blame you, mate.
No, definitely not.
But
Oh.
You two are far too organised. I forgot to drink.
I've even got a spare.
I've been
man.
sitting there for 3/4 of an hour, you know.
But, oh, wicked.
Me and my friends here, look.
Oh, lovely, yeah.
Fondling
It's shiny.
Get a drink out of that.
But,
I don't think I'd be
oh,
very
where do we want to start, guys? Do you want to tell everyone who we are, or do we reckon they all know?
I think most of the people watching know who we are. If not,
I reckon.
What about just saying why we're doing it and what we're looking at?
Well, I don't know. I'm just here for the ride.
Yeah,
Anyone
exactly.
know why we're doing it?
We're going to have a look at everybody's gardens.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Just
glad
got
it's
some
Mark
nice
this week.
bells.
Oh, mate, it's bell ringing night as well. I've just realised, I'm like, and they start at 7:30. I'm like, shut up. Every time I go live, you can guarantee the church starts ringing the bells. I used to do it on a Sunday morning in the greenhouse, and instantly they'd start. It doesn't matter what time of day I do it. They'll shut up in a minute.
Thought you were supposed
Hopefully.
to be there. Don't you lead the group?
No, they won't let me in. Only special occasions, weddings and funerals and christenings, that's it.
Yeah, so
Oh.
we're just going to have a wander around,
We're getting some
look at Mark's garden
on the,
tonight, have a chat about it, have a giggle, have a laugh.
Exactly.
Next week, have a wander around mine. Week after that, same to yours, Ben, and then after that, we'll see if anybody wants to come in and we can look around different people's gardens we know.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Nothing serious.
exactly. I don't do serious. Everyone knows that by now.
Yeah. Can't be
I-
too serious in life.
No,
Definitely not.
gardening. Isn't
I've done
serious.
serious.
Been
Unless you
there,
get blight on the tomatoes, then that's serious.
that is serious. Yeah, that's the only time I would be serious, I think. We don't
Yeah,
wanna-
I noticed that on one of mine today as well. I was gutted.
Oh,
I've
no.
given the plant already.
Did you get it out, get rid of it, Ben?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Straight away.
that gives me heart palpitations to think about that.
It's like,
In a
yeah,
body
Tomato
bag.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Amazing. Bit
Oh,
of
yeah.
blight.
Have a look at this. Now they're here, now they're gone.
Exactly that.
Like Tuesday.
So what are we looking
So-
at? Indiana Jones, I love your hat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I get dressed up, especially for you guys.
Yeah, very smart, very smart.
Don't look at the bottom half of me because that's still filthy from work.
I'm still in work here, so don't worry about
I've been rolling around in mud all day trying to replant beds.
that. That's maybe what we should say. You are an actual gardener,
I am an actual gardener.
and me and Ben aren't.
Well, you
No.
are gardeners. You just don't get paid for it.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah,
You
yeah.
definitely
We do it for
gardeners.
fun.
There is that.
And
But
squash
are those?
arch is definitely better than mine.
Yeah, but your sunflowers are better than mine, and they're my seeds.
Yeah, that's a bit of a
It's
low play,
insane.
that one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, look how big my sunflowers are. Maybe in a bit I'll show you mine. They're pants.
Same to
Doing
next
rubbish
week.
this year.
Same to next week.
Yeah, but yeah, they're not great. But
Is there a way of turning the camera around, or am I going to have to like hold the phone a different way? Oh yeah, it's that one, isn't it?
there should be a couple of arrows facing. That's it.
Look at that. Oh, we're in your polytunnel, Mark, are we?
We're in the polytunnel. I'll spin you around and see the tomatoes.
You've got lots of varieties from Nile, like the rest of us.
Yeah, most of them are from Nile. That's the old crushed hearts at the back there.
Mm. That's the only
Nice,
one
right?
that I've had go comb ripe.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah,
delicious. Absolutely delicious.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to compete with your tallest one because they've got a ceiling.
Yeah,
Never
but
reached
some people are growing them sideways. They're tying them in across poles going sideways. So it's
really?
length, not height, I suppose. So yeah,
That's
they're
not a
going
bad idea.
sideways.
Be like a grapevine.
Yeah. Some of them have got over 2 meters already. Bloody hell, mine were about.
Notice the error in the middle there. Planting hanging basket ones, thinking they weren't hanging basket ones.
See, my hanging basket ones are the only ones that have actually ripened at the moment.
Yeah, they're the first ones I've had so far.
I'm so far behind with them.
I think they're all behind, aren't they?
Well,
I've
we
had
need sunlight.
two
We're not
ripe
having any
tomatoes.
sunlight.
No, we've had plenty of rain. Oh look, there's the arch. I love that arch.
It's mint.
There's the sunflower then. This one's now taller than me.
So was it now 3'5"?
I believe
That'd be
That's
taller than
smart.
Jonah then.
taller than me.
It is.
Look at that.
Look at them dirty knees. You can see you've been on your knees.
Oh no!
On your knees at work.
Yeah. I'm sure he is a gardener.
Trying to climb up the ladder, are you? Being on your knees at work. Oh yeah, that's
Sunflower inspired by Ben.
very good.
Yes, it's really good. I'm really glad you took my idea and my seeds and made it 10 times better than mine.
What's going on with this one? That's the wrong way around.
They follow the sun.
Well,
Yeah.
why is that one that way?
Clear. That's a duff.
It's all messed. It's all messed up in Lincoln.
Mark. Send that one back. It's a duff. I do like
Yes,
that arch.
Squash arch.
Yeah.
That's amazing. What do you use for the arch? Is it... What wood do you actually use, Mark?
See this hedge here?
Yeah.
This is a hawthorn hedge, which is probably hundreds of years old because it's an old field hedge. And when I moved in, it was probably 2/3 higher than what it is now. So I've cut the top out of it.
Nice.
Where I've cut the top out of it.
Really smart.
That's
Use that,
awesome.
so
Thick
not
old
to throw it away.
bits of wood, isn't they?
Yeah, that's why I wasn't sure what it was.
Mm. Yeah, that is really smart. Really smart.
And green.
That's my favourite thing ever.
Oh, that is wicked. He is awesome. He is awesome. Raspberries? No?
Blackberries.
Blackberries?
Blackberries.
Yeah, I've noticed they're all coming out. Are they early this year? Or are they...
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that they were early. I mean, I've only had a few raspberries so far, and I've got more blackberries coming. And usually the raspberries are first. So this is the messy veg garden. Needs a lot of TLC at the moment. Right. Here's Jamie.
Mark.
Lost Jamie. You were in, Ben.
I can now, yeah. It went really quiet then.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you now, Jamie.
I said, how big is the garden completely, Mark?
So from the back door to the end, it's about 160 metres,
Nice.
and it's sort of that wide. And then if you see over there, there's a row of 7 cottages, and we've all got a bit of this thing, and we're one of the only 2 people that have actually put a fence up to divide it, but the other 5 in the middle is all open. All they do is mow the grass. Yeah, my house is back that way. I even see my house.
That's awesome.
Looks fantastic.
And then that way is another field behind there, so nothing overlooking.
It's amazing.
Oh, they
Bells
take
are still-
they're taking the piss out of my dressing gown, aren't they? Are you reading them comments?
I haven't seen them actually. I was too busy looking at Mark's garden then for a moment.
Let's have a pause and read that.
No.
Ben also in the shower.
Ben's in the shower.
You're
You've
in
got
your
a shower
dressing
curtain behind you, Ben.
Hey. I'm clothed from the waist up, I promise.
Don't stand that, for God's sake.
You are? I'm in the hot tub area because Bristol seems to be raining for like the first time all day, and I was hoping I'd get away with it.
Is that a good time to mention melons?
So you reading the comments, see, Jamie?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, some of them. Niall and Shona are having a bit of a giggle about something.
There's my loofah. Not really doing very much.
Who didn't they recognise with the clothes on? Me?
I think it was me because my dressing gown.
Oh, that's all right then. I was going to say. Oh, it's all gone weird.
Who got weird? I got weird.
No. Well, I'm saying nothing.
I'm not gone weird, I am weird. What are we looking at, Ben? Where are we? Mark, sorry.
So this is just outside the veg garden.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is the
the back
pumpkin
the other
patch.
way. I love how you frame your little beds with the wood, the sticks.
Yeah, just using up stuff rather than buying
That's
wood.
for you, Shona.
Yeah, I blessed you all twice with that now.
So how's your guttering system working on the polytunnel?
It's a bit of a sore subject at the moment. All the plastic came off in all the winds. So
Should have done what I told you.
What did you say, Ben?
You know the Tyler's edging strips?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll weather tape one of them, and then that'll just all the water will just hit it and run down.
It don't have to be massive, I suppose.
Before
Does
it
it?
broke,
No.
it did fill the tank. So the tank is full before it broke.
The way it's going, you're not going to need that
No.
till February.
It'll be in there till
And then it'll be frozen.
be a big ice block.
Jamie's gone then.
Oh, James gone.
Where'd he go? I'll invite him again. Oh no, I can't invite him again.
Has his phone died?
That was something I went and did, to be honest. Just to make
Wait
sure.
for Jamie to come back then. See if he comes back.
He's probably halfway out in his field, isn't he? So far away from the Wi-Fi.
So have you not had rain all day today then?
No, it's been lush today. Absolutely lush today. And then all of a sudden, it was about 7:15, It was like brilliant. I was like, great. So I cleared the side of the garden earlier so I could actually sit out here, because since I've done that border, it's just, it's a mess. I was quite glad when he said earlier on that we'll do mine in a couple of weeks' time. I was like, that's brilliant. They're all saying that Jamie's gone for an outfit change or to go and get his dressing gown.
It'd be brilliant if he came out in some kind of sequin number.
Gold or silver. I'll see if I can invite him again in case he's... Yeah, I can. I can invite him again now. Hopefully he'll come back on then. Oh, hello.
What the fuck's going on?
Everyone reckons you went for an outfit change, mid-interval or something. And Niall reckoned you went to get your dressing gown, and Mark thinks you went for a sequin number, and we were just discussing whether you were getting a silver or gold one.
No. I don't know what I did. Something happened.
So yeah, where were we before you disappeared?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Remember now.
Show us what's down there then, Mark? I can't see. Not there. Zooming in. Oh, that's what did you call that the other day? Hello, Ben.
He's gone quiet now.
Yeah.
And these bells have bloody started again. That church is like a good mile away as the crow flies as well. And it feels like it's right next door.
Some big old bells.
Yeah.
Mark, can you hear us? Oh God. This is no. Working well. There he is. Can you hear us?
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
we can now.
That's right.
And now.
Yeah, so that's the dead hedge.
Oh, that's
or
it. Yeah,
the
dead head.
The nest, as I call it. So it looks a bit like a bird nest being round. That's where I put all my hedge cuttings.
Oh,
So,
just to make him break down, leave him in a pile.
Yeah, it's good for the wildlife as well. So stuff
Yeah.
makes sort of homes in there.
They've started doing that in Bristol as well on the main downs. So they're just
Yeah.
cutting all the stuff down and laying it down as hedges. It looks really good.
Yeah,
I'm well
yeah.
impressed with that,
nice.
especially in the
Good
city.
environment. And then this area is the daffodil meadow in spring. Obviously now it's just rough grass on this side.
Oh, let's have a look at the tree house.
Down to George's play area.
Yeah. We all build them for the kids, honest.
To be fair, the swing's a good seat. Don't mind sitting on that.
That is epic, isn't it?
That's a good one, that is. Yeah, that is a good one.
Second hand that used to be at my work. And I brought it home.
Just
When the kids
brought it
grew up.
home, just took it.
Yeah.
Have they noticed yet?
Whilst the kids were playing on it. It's like, no, I'm having that.
Get off. Get off. Take your chainsaw to the legs. He's a lucky boy. There's another one behind there, isn't there?
There's another tree house in here. We'll go through the willow.
That's epic.
That's smart. I like that.
And this is the tree house that I made. It's the
Very
biggest teddy bear in the history of the world.
Who's the teddy?
I can't actually remember whether it's got a name or not. It got evicted from the house because it took up too much room. It's like half his bedroom full of a teddy.
Did you just plant those willows as little whips?
Yeah, I literally cut willow off from the ones at work and shoved it in the ground in spring.
Yeah. And they all
weaved
took all right.
It's taken a while. I've taken a few attempts. There's this bit as well, which is going to be a dome eventually.
How long have you lived there then, Mark?
So 9 years now. 2000 and no, not even that. Must be 8 years, something like that.
You've done lots to it then.
Well, yeah, when we moved in, it was the same as everybody else's and just grass like that.
Yeah.
All the way down. So
Oh dear. Yeah, it looks
slowly
fantastic.
digging up the grass.
Best thing for it.
It's me mowing everywhere.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. We haven't had a mowing guest of song for a long time.
I know. I need to do one, really, don't I? To be fair, I haven't been on the ride on at work because it's been so bloody wet.
I suppose it has been, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been raining all the time.
Giant teasels.
Oh, yeah. You know what? When we do mine next week, that'll be over in about 3 minutes. let's walk around a horse field.
How do you think after on mid-terrace city the garden? Mine's tiny.
Yeah, I just planted this earlier.
Oh, you did actually plant a new bed up today?
Yeah.
Just for this live?
Not just for the live. You'd have seen on my stories the other day, I got loads of this geranium at work.
Oh, yeah.
So I brought some home. And I cleared this bit at the weekend because it was full of weeds. So I thought I'd shove them in there.
It looks smart, doesn't it?
It does look good. It is really nice. Really nice.
I love how rustic it looks and tidy at the same time.
Oh, it's not
that
tidy,
dead hedge looks really smart. I like that.
I'll show you the compost area. Look, got compost bins hiding behind the hedge, which is slowly growing.
I've been really slack on my composting this year. I ain't done anything.
I've been
Too busy
compost bin.
building raised beds.
George's tractor that I built him when he was a bit younger.
Look at that. He's a lucky boy, isn't he?
Oh, the
That's
partner
smart.
getting a bit right. Oh, this bit's through to the football pitch. I cut all the hedges for you, especially at the weekend.
Oh, look at that.
Just gonna look through the comments because they're all laughing about Summit.
Yeah, what's she on about again now?
No, I don't know, mate.
Showing giving us some abuse.
Let's just
Sizes and everything, apparently.
Yeah. So they tell us.
Mark, show us how it's done. Get it up there. What's she talking about?
Was that before or after the size doesn't matter? Shown talk. Go on.
Big bell.
So this is the bit that I call the secret garden.
Kerry wants a gown.
That's awesome.
The dressing gown is a morning thing only. I'm sorry.
Better for you?
Yeah, that's smart, Mark.
Really.
She seems to go on and on. It's like a show garden. You've got like another little bit here and another little bit there.
Yeah.
The bench has been developed. You sit down, you get attacked by plants.
All I've got to do is stand in the middle of the lawn and do a 360 and you're done.
Well, the equinox just coming out. Love equinox.
Oh,
No.
I love them.
Nice.
All are
Yeah, I've got a couple of them kicking around. Kerry said she reckons you're in the neighbour's garden now. Hole
Doing
through
the whole
the fence.
street.
I reckon he's halfway down south the way he keeps walking. It just goes on and on. 12
Not on that
steps.
walk again.
Yeah. 12 steps them at the end of mine.
Yeah, exactly.
I just walk the dog up and down the garden, and then you're done. You don't have to go anywhere else.
That's mad. That's amazing.
Another bit. This is back up towards the house now, I guess.
Yeah, you can probably see the house now. It's behind,
Yeah.
behind the tree.
Are we going to get to see Jabba?
Yeah. So when I moved in, these sheds here were double the width, so they nearly took up the whole garden, and they were birch aviaries. The previous owners had bird of praise, and the bit that we were just in, the secret garden, that was also all the way over, and there was a massive conifer that was as big as the silver birch planted about here, which I cut down because this whole piece was just completely shaded.
It's lush.
So do you reckon you train for your charity walk just by walking up down your garden? Look at this. This is absolutely awesome. I reckon we need a party around Mark's, you know.
Yeah, I reckon.
Corner. Check out the size of these leaves.
What is that?
Tetrapanax.
Oh, yeah, yeah. T-Rex.
There's a tiny in comparison. Look at the leaf size. That one there's the gunner back. And then that's the Tetrapanax.
Another arch.
There's Jabba.
There's Jabba. Love Jabba. And he's got the lights on ready for us. Like, he knew that's going to be the finale.
Yeah. He's going to start down in the wet bit and then work my way up so I'm dry.
Yeah.
Right. There's my little pot in that.
Lovely.
Man, it's amazing.
That's an awesome garden to start on.
My
really
vegetable.
good garden.
I love that harrow. I love that.
Cool, isn't it? I found that in the garden.
Have you got any radishes in your veg truck, Mark?
No radishes. All the radishes are down in the veg
Oh,
garden.
you can grow them then?
Yeah.
Can't everyone?
Yeah, you should be able to. They're a piece of piss.
No cabbages.
Has he gone quiet again?
No, I'm still there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting pretty jealous that both of you have got pizza ovens and I'm a chef and I haven't.
Yeah, I'm jealous of Jamie. Jamie's as well cool.
I ain't going to show you because I'm going to show you next week.
Yeah.
Is that a Bluetooth speaker I see on the shelf?
That's the one that you could win
Oh, Ben
from my giveaway.
wants one of them.
I don't know if my garden's big enough.
Everyone can grow radishes. Easy. There it is. When you're doing the draw for that?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
You
I
sure?
thought it was today. Until somebody had a go at me and said, I think it actually says it's tomorrow that it finishes. And I'm like, oops.
How dare you?
Very dare me.
Ben said you've got 9 of them to give away, haven't you?
10. Oh,
Ben,
yeah, one.
Ben said.
One for Ben.
If I win now, that's going to look so fixed.
If you win, I'll have to give yours to Jamie.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, I reckon your garden is absolutely awesome. And your hat is even better. See, look, he's had a costume
I
change.
had to have a hat change.
Yeah.
Especially for you.
Perfect. I love Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt's awesome. Do you spend a lot of time in there?
All the time. Yeah. Eat lunch out here. Have breakfast if it's sunny, which never seems to be anymore.
It's fantastic.
But yeah, it's right next to the house, so it's literally like an extension of the house. Just come out here and sit.
Yeah, it's really
Good spot for a cup of tea, or a coffee, or a wine on Friday.
or a thirsty ferret on a Tuesday.
Oh, on a Tuesday. Yeah. Apparently, versus Gary, I'd have one on the Tuesday as well.
Jealous. Over 2 years since I last had a drink.
Well done. I wish I hadn't had one for 2 years.
I went a bit crazy in lockdown and thought, well, I better give it a rest.
I think we all went a bit crazy in lockdown.
Well, I was a pub landlord before lockdown, so I gave up just before lockdown and started working on building sites. And then literally lockdown hit, and I'm just like,
Exactly. Working on building sites.
Yeah.
That's
But going from a pub landlord to working for the people that were your locals probably isn't the best bet, is it? Yeah. Have you got a plane above you as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally one's going above me at the same time.
Are they the same ones? They're only about 500 miles apart.
Yeah. If it's coming out of Bristol Airport, it was probably meant to be over you about 3 hours ago.
Yeah. They're fighter jets going to Marham Airport, air base.
Nice.
They usually have the red arrows, but they're not around anymore. Move them away.
I haven't seen them for years now.
What's that, Harriers?
No, the red arrows.
Oh, red arrows. Oh, yeah. You'd see them
seen
all
them
the time, I suppose, but they're gone now, aren't they?
Not as much as they used to be, because they're over at Waddings now.
I think they still train over there, because they're right over Nathan's house.
They do, but definitely not as much as they used to be.
No. We used to see them every day, we weren't there. They used to come out every day. It's brilliant.
Yeah. Not as much anymore.
Yeah, so it turns out that my best mate is Mark's mate's brother.
No way.
Strange, isn't it? Really strange. Really
Absolutely
strange.
bizarre.
That is awesome.
And not only that, Jamie's mate, his dad was my teacher at primary.
Yeah.
At least you know to blame.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So I don't think I got any. As I used to. The bloody bells are starting again.
Oh my God, how long do they play them for? They wear them out.
I know. You think they do it every week? They wouldn't need to practice so much, wouldn't they? Bless them.
Yes, Shona.
It'll be okay.
I have got mates. I thought you were one of them.
Has anyone else got any questions for Mark, rather than us quizzing him?
Yeah. You've all had a good look, same as we have.
Oh, Adam's on. Hello, Adam.
Adam's on.
We need to have a look around Adam's garden. It'd be nice to see Adam's garden.
Would be nice. Come on, get some questions in, everyone. Kerry, you must have some bloody questions. You've always.
I was going to say, it's the quietest I've seen Shona and Kerry all evening.
We'll just get abuse. We don't get questions.
Oh, you've got one, Mark, from Shona. Look. What's your favourite plant? Oh, it went. What's your favourite plant in your garden?
Probably. You hear that? Are you still there?
Oh, look. Adam said, can you do the tour again because he's missed it?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think Maz has just said the same too.
And Jenny, oh my God, you got to go around again, Mark.
Come on, Mark.
We have another walk back down.
Off you go.
Just a quick wander down.
That's it.
That's it. There you go.
Done.
Jonah didn't hear what you said, Mark, when you answered her question.
Favourite plant?
That T-Rex.
Tetrapanax. I thought it had died over the winter, but it's come back bigger than last year.
Do they like to be a bit moist?
I don't think they like it. They need it moist to grow as well as they do, but they won't want to be like sat in water or anything like that. But I mean, our soil's quite clayey here. In the winter, it's pretty waterlogged.
Right. Nice shirt, by the way, Mark. Who said that? Maz. Kerry wants you
Thank you.
to go in the tree.
I'll go give the teddy bear a hug.
There's a couple of questions come through. Can you guys see the questions in the question box at the bottom as well, or is it just me?
No, I can see him.
Just you.
No, I got him. Niall said, preferences to grow, visuals or edibles?
I'd have to consider it. I'm a gardener
Food or plants?
all the time.
Can you hear us, Mark?
Yeah, I can
I
hear you.
hear him.
Can you hear me, Phil?
Flowers or plants?
Flowers.
Flowers. That's
Definitely.
because he's a real
I
gardener.
don't know, I'm a gardener.
He's learned the names, that's why. The rest of us haven't.
I have to get... You'll see next week, I'll be on my hands and knees looking at all the labels.
I'll have Nat with me on mine going, Nat, what was that one? It's like, as long as it's a rose, I'm your man. I know that.
I've got my wife asking questions as well that I'm getting
So, Ben, are you going to do your garden and then jump in the car and go down the plot?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
could do.
think you should do the plot.
I genuinely could. It's only round the corner. I could probably walk there by the time, I could do a second one, so I'd do it once and then walk there, do the plot, and then walk back and do the garden again when the late ones come on.
Yeah. Mark,
I got plenty.
Anna said, what's your favourite part of the garden?
Probably down in Java. I probably spent the most time there, but I do like being down in the veg garden. It's very chilled because it's so different to what I do every day at work. It's a good escape, and it's so far away from the noise of the road and the village. It's really peaceful down here.
Does the estate use a veg garden at all, Mark, or is it all just flowery and sort of like maintained?
Garden, yeah, there is a veg garden that I'd sort of do. It's not like a proper. They don't really use that much of the produce. They're not those sort of people, really.
Yeah.
I try my best to grow stuff and shove it under their noses. And if they don't harvest it, it's just stuff that I've grown at home, so I just bring it home.
What's his name again, Mark?
Who?
The big wooden stick man.
Root. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Guardians of the Galaxy.
He's cool. Oh, Shona and Kerry are chirped up again. Yeah, just filth, you pair. Just absolute filth.
You're on there.
Mark, go down the side.
Which slide? There's two slides. I'll go down the slide.
Kerry wants you to see your slide.
Mark, Jenny Wren in the garden said, I love the different areas and zones. Did they develop over time, or did you have a set plan?
Definitely not a set plan. It's sort of done an area at a time. The only thing I did do when I first moved in was mow this path through all of the grass and let the grass all grow long. And then as I've cleared areas, I've made areas. So the path has always pretty much been the same as what it always has been, wiggling down the garden. But other than that, I've just sort of made it up as I've gone along and developed areas as I've gone.
Cool.
Get on that slide.
Green slide.
Just for Kerry.
Just for Kerry.
He's gonna find somewhere to put the phone in here. That's what he's doing.
Good boy.
You can see the wiggle where he's setting it down.
Yeah, set it down, get it a nice.
Don't you get stuck, you'll never hear the end of it.
I'm the stunt roll.
Commando roll at the end.
Very good. Does that make you happy, Kerry? Yes. There's no stunt rolls next week, you know that.
No. Or the week after. Unless I trip over something, that'll be about it.
Bramble's just done a big old shit right in front of me, stinky thing. Oh
Oh,
god.
that was nice.
Fucking hell. Oh god almighty, stupid dog. Look at that, back where we started.
Might as well.
Perfect.
Save me walking all the way back again.
You will have to at some point.
Yeah, I'll get in trouble if I don't, considering my poor wife with a seriously sprained wrist.
Oh, how'd she manage that? Eh?
Bit of a bad question, really. It was a football-related injury.
That's all right.
There's me just instantly checking the comments.
Yeah. You know what's going to happen, don't you?
And it was me that kicked the football, so I was in a lot of trouble.
Was she in goal?
Yes.
Shocking.
Trip
Oh,
up to A&E.
injuring your own wife.
An X-ray. Not a good start to the summer holidays, being one-handed at home with George.
Is it a right hand?
No, it's the left. So George, with his cerebral palsy, only uses his right hand. No, George uses his left hand and can't really use his right hand. So they've got a full pair between them.
Amy from Amy's Allotment Diaries just said, was the garden one of your selling points when choosing the house? Because it's
Absolutely.
incredible.
I said yes, and I had to convince my wife. But to be fair, the cottage was beautiful as well.
Yeah.
So she got the nice house, I got the ridiculously long garden.
So you could see almost from the house right down at the bottom.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, when we came and looked around and came down the garden, I was like, yeah, let's buy it.
Yes, that'll do. Yeah. I know what you mean.
Nice.
Even with the downside of living on a road, it's not a busy A road.
No. Well, I haven't heard any cars go past, so I'll keep hearing his bloody bells.
They just shut up now.
Which is strange because you can. I mean, if a noisy motorbike that went past, you'd probably hear it. But yeah, I don't really hear it anymore. You might.
No. Yeah, I get you.
Can you hear that?
No.
No.
I could just hear a motorbike.
You're on earbuds as well, so that might help.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I think my cosmos are trying to be sunflowers. Bloody things.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, excellent.
Don't feel so bad about mine now.
What's that?
Keep thinking of pinch them out.
Tinnitus. Oh, I think, Shona, you're an idiot. I haven't got tinnitus. Well, I reckon the garden's absolutely awesome, mate. I really do.
Yeah,
Like I said,
great.
I keep seeing lots of snippets all over the place, but it's lovely to see it all, the whole thing. It's really smart, really nice.
That's the thing. You only get snippets of people's gardens, don't you? You can't really appreciate what's where through Instagram unless you actually get a tour like this. Yeah. It's a really good idea for us to see inside other people's gardens.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. Well, I enjoyed seeing yours anyway. So
yeah, smart. Yeah. Love all the little bits. That's the thing for me is all the different areas, like the secret garden and all the rest as well. And it's just like you just keep going and going. Then you got a football pitch. Like, is that who doesn't? Well, I've got one at the back of mine, but that's the school. Lockdown, we might have done.
I did wonder what was the other end at the end of your garden.
Say that again, mate.
I did wonder what was at the end of your garden because I could see that it's a field of some sort.
Yeah. I'll explain more in a couple of weeks.
We've got to get that flower wall fed so we can see it.
It's doing all right. It's doing all right. Yeah. But it's not what it was meant to be. But it looks good. It's taken, but everything has picked up the last couple of weeks. I've got to be honest. I think it's just been too wet, and almost too much, and then you forget to water the stuff inside because you're like, I don't need to water, and then you go to the potty tunnel and see everything going limp, and you're like, whoops.
We can't help it,
No.
can we? We moment it's too hot, moment it's too wet.
Well, I just moan. I'm good at it.
Says it's the best cosmos she's ever seen.
Yeah, but have you seen Joe's Harvest?
Probably what she was referring to.
What?
Are we done then, boys, do you reckon?
I reckon. Unless anyone else has got anything to say.
I
in
thoroughly
the
enjoyed
comments.
that.
I did.
Having a wander around. That was really good.
Yeah.
Hope everybody else did.
Yeah, it was great.
Next week, if you all want to come back, we're coming to mine. Little teaser, there might be a little guest with me. So if you come back next week, there'll be a little guest maybe with me as well.
Is it Bramble?
Bramble, she's always here. Look, she's over there. Bramble, come here. She don't leave my side, do you?
I'd have had Dash out, but it did not stop barking the whole time. Throw
She don't
my ball, throw my ball.
every.
I left Sky in because I thought she's just going to knock everything everywhere. Like my phone would be going all over the place.
You know. Yeah. Well, anyway, thanks, Mark. That's been brilliant.
Yeah,
No problem.
absolutely amazing.
For next week. We should mention bearded growers considering I put in a.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Slide.
did, you
Little
did jump on
slide
that
in there,
last night. Yeah. You weren't that happy.
Here they go. They're going to try and lower the tone of our live now after we did it to theirs. Quick, get out before they
Come on,
start.
look at the turn. Oh, we're lucky. We just nearly turned off. Look at everybody going, oh, bearded growers, look. Oh.
Who?
Everyone's shouting for them. Oh. I don't know.
They'll be nice to you, Mark, because you're going to buy all the merch.
Well, you're getting it for free, so somebody needs to buy it.
I was quite lucky because when we were doing the walk, Bish was telling me about it, and I was like, that is awesome. And obviously, we run out of things to talk about after the first hour because we were trying to find out where we were going. Don't go.
He did also say last night, fuck off, when he said you wanted some free stuff.
Yeah. To be fair, that most of our 6 hours or 7 or however long it was basically telling each other to fuck off.
Perfect.
It was like, I turned around at one point, I just paced up a hill, I turned around, he's behind me, he's like, carry on. I'm like, no mate, we're in this together, I'm coming back. It was ace.
That was good.
But,
Next year, we all get together and do a big one. Get loads of people.
yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
It was definitely, I love the experience. I don't know about you, Mark. I absolutely love the experience to get involved.
Yeah, an absolutely brilliant day. Really good chats with everybody that was on, and
Yeah.
nice to have my family in bits, and just a really nice day. It was nice that it wasn't raining, which is what I was expecting.
I would have come up to Lincoln, but we was at a festival, so I've got a festival.
Did that on purpose.
Yes. I made them arrange the festival for that day.
All right, Sherry, now take a map. We had a map. Do you know what? I'd love to drop some of the people there that took the piss out of me and Bish, because we actually got dropped in the right place, apparently. Didn't we, JJ? And literally, trying to find it on the thing they gave us was a nightmare.
Bish never wants to see you again, Ben.
This lies. Messages me all the time. He actually messaged me the other day asking for my advice.
Oh.
So that was pretty cool.
On what?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
Was it garden related or was it life?
It was garden related. It was bearded growers and garden related. But I can't say. Can't say. Not my place.
There's actually a break in the clouds, though. I can see actual sky for the first time today.
I think I can as well.
Nice. It's nice. Let me have a look over here.
It has stopped raining at least.
Bit of sunset there.
See,
Yeah,
we're all
see, mine.
all under the same sky.
We are.
Mine's I look over the. I'll show you this bit. I look over the North Somerset Hills, all up the back.
No.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's nice in the summer.
There.
And a church.
Fucking church.
I think we may have to change what day we do this, guys.
Can you pop over there and tell them to not do it at 8 o'clock on a Tuesday night, please?
Yeah, I'll nip over there on a Tuesday morning and cut the bell strings.
That'd be the local paper.
It'll be the first time. Look, my house is always in the local papers. But
For the wrong reasons.
yeah, but it wasn't because of me. I will just clarify that it was not to do with me. There was a murder investigation opposite.
Oh. And you weren't involved?
No,
Sure.
no, 100%.
So
yeah, that was.
What's the kinky about?
Not sure.
JJ's talking kinky stuff. It's hard to keep the chat and keep up with all these comments and all. Need to have one person on comments, one person chatting, I think.
Yeah, gonna have to be, I think, especially with these lot.
Do we ask them if we want to do it again next week, or are we going to get dumped? Come on. Next week or not?
Are you talking to us or everyone else?
No, them lot.
Well, they've all stayed for the majority of the length, so
Chona.
enjoy us three rambling on.
Oh, I've got so much to say on that, but I'll keep quiet.
Yeah, do it again. Miss this one. Bring on next week. Yeah, look. We'll do it then.
We'll figure out a day. Probably won't be a Tuesday.
Got to be
It's a lot more.
Tuesday. Has to be Tuesday next week.
They will be ringing. I can promise you.
Go fill them full of expanding foam or something.
Seriously, is it that bad though to hear it?
Nah.
Can you hear everything fine? It's just in the background.
Quite calming, to be honest.
It's nice.
Ah.
Atmospheric.
Without the bells, I would go and move the church, but I'm not allowed. They've been there a while.
Oh, more bells.
I've got one of them. Similar.
I'm going to get one for next week.
Mine's when the eggs are there,
Oh, yeah. That's good.
which are obviously behind me.
Oh, there they are.
Aliens.
Fuck, they're that close, are they?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Literally up against my lounge window.
Burn it down, because you've already got away with murder, Ben.
Uh,
Oh, see the...
This is where I find out my son's watching something he shouldn't be on the telly.
Same station's not on yet. He's too young for that.
Yeah, chickens in the shower. Oh, yeah, there you go. You start now. I've done that. The bells going, the chickens going. Hurry up. Calm it down.
The
Yeah.
chickens need to be on your tour, that's for sure.
Yeah, they will be.
He's with them.
Yeah, I got a poorly one. Got a poorly one at the minute.
What's wrong with it?
Vent leak. So,
Oh.
yeah, she should be fine. Yeah, give her a bath every couple of days in Epsom salts and stuff, and she'll be fine. So, yeah, cream her up. She's all right. Sounds bad, but
I'm still talking about the chicken.
yeah. So yeah. So I don't know if you were actually taking a piss or not, JJ. There.
Yes, we have. have last night. You had 4 last night, and 3 of us are on here already.
And Kerry.
I've lost the comments now. I'm only seeing any comments.
You pull up from the bottom. Shit, everything I say now is just wrong.
Oh, I don't know.
But yeah. So, I'll
head
definitely
off?
make sure. Yeah, can do.
Well, I don't mind. I can stay.
I don't mind.
Please,
If everyone
I'm
wants to
all
carry on, I can carry on talking. And JJ's getting keyboard happy.
right. He is. Yeah.
Sending
I
notes.
can see Kelly just popped in. I saw she popped
Oh.
on. She can join in.
So, oi.
All right. What's
I think
Jeeves
Kerry's
about?
I think she's just on predictive text and just putting whatever comes in.
I think, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, down to 12. We've lost a couple of people now.
I think we were up to about 24 at one
What?
point.
Really? I didn't even think to check it, to be honest.
Yeah, I kept glimpsing up.
Nice.
Not bad.
It's been a long one as well, isn't it? So people come on and pop off. And
Yeah, we were only going to have half an hour. That's what we planned. We're now up to an hour.
are we?
Well, yeah, we'll be in about 3
Been up and
minutes.
down my garden 3 times.
Yeah, that takes 40 minutes.
You could have walked halfway here. Because normally I can tell the time because of the church bells, but tonight they're just
They're
constant.
finished. Well, that's what I'm
Start
saying.
again.
Next week, it'll be 3 or 4 minutes and my garden will be done.
Well, how do you think I feel?
I'll be able to show you some ragwort in the horse field.
I can show you that at the plot. I might have to jump in the car and go at the plot, might I?
Yeah, definitely. We ought to do that.
Definitely need to do that.
I'll show you my new plot out back.
Yeah.
I'll
It
get-
all depends if Nat's working or not, whether I can do that because of the kids, obviously. But
Yeah.
yeah. What's this?
What's Jenny said?
On a serious note, my so-called smart speaker couldn't find you yesterday. Hope it was a one-off glitch. I think that's for you, JJ.
Yeah, and my Sonos couldn't find it the week before, so there's a problem there.
I've had to get the app on all my different devices now, just so that literally I can carry on listening, so they keep their ratings on that and watch the lives on Instagram.
Put the radio on in another room.
Yeah, I just mute that one when they're on live.
You can actually leave it on the app as well as on Instagram Live. It gets a bit confusing with the sound.
I am so not tech savvy, Mark. You know that. I was brought up in a forest. I'm impressed I managed to set this up.
To be honest, when you started saying about invites or all that stuff earlier, I went, oh, no, you do that.
I did notice straight away when you set it up. I was like, all right, I'll get on it. All the planning that went into this, and we never thought about that bit.
Right.
There wasn't that much planning in it, really. We just sort of said, should we do that? All right, then.
Just said,
To be fair, we could tell everyone that we thought about a structure and just thought, nah,
No,
just have a chat.
just have a
it's
wander.
not our style.
Just have a chat, have a giggle, and a wander around.
Yeah,
Well, just
talking
wait till
absolute.
next week, I'm going to have a load of questions for Jamie.
No, don't do that.
You have a clipboard.
And you can't ask me plant names because I'll be down there. I'll have to find all the little labels.
Can you tell me the Latin name?
Oh, no.
No, we'll be coming to you for that, Mark.
I'll be able to tell you where my radishes are because they'll be popped up. That nice straight row of radishes I done the other day.
Mate, they were horrendous. First thing I did was like, I'm going to go and find some wonky conduit.
Oh, I know.
So, it's mint. Oh.
I think we need a pizza oven demo sometime, a cook-off. Oh, yeah, I don't mind. I'll fire mine up. I might fire it up for next week.
I'll step out of that cooker.
No pros. No pros.
Not pro anymore. Never again.
You've been a pub landlord and a site worker since then.
I was a hotel manager as well.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So done it all. Worked from a pot wash all the way up. Sweeping the car park and washing my boss's car when I was 14, all the way up to a hotel manager.
Oh, perfect.
Done every job,
Really
housekeeping, all of it. I don't know how people do it, honestly. Yeah, 20 something years. It's just hours. I don't understand. Like, obviously, when I started, it was like £2.50 an hour when I was 14. And now I look at minimum wage, I think £10.50 an hour. How would I actually work that with staff? You'd never get any time off now with the minimum wage the way it is, and the money we were earning as managers. It was just, it's never worth it. Yeah, I did it for over 60 years, and I'm only 40. Yeah, I didn't do many jobs for more than 2 or 3 years, I can tell you. Soon got bored and done something else.
I've done my job now for 30 years. No, 27 years.
Well, when I was self-employed doing the chef and everything, I loved doing the electrics. Like I said to you before, I absolutely loved doing the exhibition work. So much fun.
I hate it. Absolutely hate it.
Just remember when I was like first taught how to wire up emergency lighting, and I literally had red pens everywhere.
I've still got them. I've got them everywhere. 27 years in, I've still got red pens.
Need them. Just a reminder where you're going.
Oh.
But have you ever done anything else, Mark, or have you always been in horticulture?
Always been in horticulture. Started working at a garden centre at the weekends when I was about 15, and then went to work for Green Thumb, the lawn treatment people, for about 6 or 7 years, and then got this job.
Wicked.
And I've been in this job for 9, 10 years.
Lovely.
Gosh. See, I envy that. I definitely want to go, when I go back to work. For anyone that doesn't know, I'm a stay-at-home dad. I'm not just a bum.
When they find
I just quit. I'm like, you know what? You can go and earn the money. I'm staying at home. It wasn't like that. But no, I definitely think I want to go back into a job, even if it was working in a nursery or a garden centre, just something within it. Just now I found that passion. I want to stick with it for a job as well. Definitely.
I'd love to. I'd love to go and do something in gardening, but I don't know. Don't think it will happen.
Wouldn't earn enough.
Possibly. So I run my own business, you see, so it's hard to.
Yeah, that's the problem.
to go
Unless you were working for yourself.
Yeah, it's the start. I don't know enough to do that. No.
Parenting is a job. Wow.
Definitely is.
I've got to be honest.
Harder than work. We're all parents as well, you know.
Yeah. Is that what it is? It's parenting is harder than work. Yeah, but I don't work and parent, and that's the thing. A lot of people do both, and I don't. I'm very, very lucky and fortunate that my wife works, and she made the decision to let me stay at home, which was my kids will probably think that's a wrong decision. I'm sure they'd much rather have her home.
Yeah, but they're great fun.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, there's the age gap. They've got a 10-year age gap, so one's 12 and one's 2. Yeah. So it's hard to do something that they're both enjoying. So, which is where the allotment's coming in quite handy, because Al's taking an interest in stuff now, which is nice.
Yeah.
It's good. But before, he hasn't really. He's like, I don't want to get dirty. And then he went for a stage where he wouldn't eat homegrown stuff either. And I'm like, mate, you kidding me? We got all this stuff. I'm not going out and buying carrots when I've got all these to use up.
If they don't come out of a plastic bag, we're not eating them.
No. They just don't understand. And I still don't think the schools teach them enough. And I've noticed since being in the city, they don't at all. Because I even sent Alf into a cookering lesson, and he had homegrown eggs. Not homegrown eggs, but my own eggs.
Yeah.
And I said to him, you haven't got the lion stamp on there. All your other friends will have a red lion stamp on there. And just he's like, well, what does that mean? I was like, well, blah, 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 blah. But like, how would you explain that to a 12-year-old?
Yeah.
Yes. And they're just not used to it. Oh, my dog's out. Sky, come here. Come on, mate. She just come out. Come up there. Oh, no one ever sees you,
I don't
mate.
think I've ever
He's
seen
never got
you.
feathers.
Ah, Springer.
Sprocker.
Oh, Sprocker.
Crossway Sprocker.
I used to love
Yeah.
Springer.
You nuts, yeah. Yeah, she's lazy, so she don't really come out when I come out. You're a sofa dog, mate, and you, which is pretty cool.
I can't
Yes,
get
I
rid
know.
of her. She's always around me. Well, she's not now. Where's she gone? Oh, she's there. Come here, Shitty.
No. Right then, guys. Well, I am definitely gonna head off.
Yeah, definitely. That'll do.
So, yeah,
Really
and
good.
it's been awesome. Love seeing your garden, Mark. Really have.
Yeah,
So,
it's something special, Mark. It really is.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
definitely.
Nice.
Ben,
Are you gonna post it, Ben?
yeah, I'll post it. I'll do it now.
There's a few people that want us to catch up that missed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll post it now. And that's my cue, guys.
Thanks everybody for watching.
I see you all later on. Bye.
Cheers, everyone.